Hello friends, welcome back to math. Today we are going to complete lesson 4.4 and our goal today is to know how to count on or to practice counting on from any given number up to 10. So if I were to say 5, what would come after 5? 6, and then I want you to go all the way up to 10. So let me throw one out. Let's do 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see, how about 7? What comes after 7? 8, 9, 10. So I want you to be able to count on. I want you to ask mom or dad to give you a number and you count on from that number all the way up to 10 and give it some practice. The more you practice, the better you get at things. Let's get started in our lesson. Today we begin our lesson on page 199. That's an exciting number. Does anyone know what comes after 199? It's a really hard one. 200. 200 comes after 199. Let's go ahead and take a peek here. You see a page of jelly beans. Do you see that? Right here is that's called a number line. You'll see the numbers in order from 1 all the way up to 10. So if I were to say 6 and I want you to count up to 10, you could put your number or your finger on 6 and you see what comes after 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Number lines can be very helpful when we're beginning to learn how to count forwards and backwards or finding sets. Number lines are very good, a good tool to have. If we look down here, there's a number line, but it's missing some numbers. So 1, and then they filled in the second one for you. They kind of helped you out. 2, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. What's going to come next? You can look up here if you can't remember what comes after 4. 5, 6, 7. What comes next? 8. And then 9 and 10. Pretty simple. Remember, this is called a number line. Number lines are good to have out when you're trying to learn how to do counting with bigger numbers. Okay, so we have 2 parts here. We've got number 1 and we've got number 2. So we're just going to pay attention to what's above here. We're going to first count how many counters are in each of these 10 frames. Okay, so here they did this one nope, they didn't do that one for you. We're going to count. So how many counters are in here? Red counters? There are 4. How many are in this 10 frame? 3. How many are in this 10 frame with the green counters? I hope in your mind you're thinking, oh, that top row is 5. So 5. Count on for one more would be 6. Here's another one. 5, 6, 7. And how many in that one? There are 5. Okay, that top row is full, so we know there are 5. Now, they gave you a 3. So let's trace that 3. What they want you to do is put these numbers in number order. Now, think about this. 4, 3, 6, 7, 5. Is that in number order? I hope you said no. It is not in number order. It is mixed up, and it is our job now to take these numbers and put them in order. Now, when we put numbers in order, they do not always have to start with 1. Sometimes, if I gave you a number and you count on, you count in number order. So if we start with 3, I'm going to use a different color because I'm going to kind of cross these out as I do it. We did 3. What's going to come after 3? Which one of these? 4. Okay, cross that one out because you did it. What comes after 4? 3, 4, 5. What comes after 5? 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll put a 6 and last will be 7. So these numbers are now in number order. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, It doesn't have to be starting with 1 in order for it to be in number order. Let's go down here. Again, we're going to count how many counters are in each 10 frame and write that. So how many are here? It's an easy one. 5. Okay, how many are here? 5 on the top row, and then let's count on. 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8. How many in this 10 frame? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many here? 5, 6. And how many here? 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm going to use a different color. They gave us the number to start with. How nice of them. They gave us 4. They say that 4 is the first number or the smallest number we start with. We find the smallest one, and then we're going to count on. So 4, what's going to come after 4? Which one of these? 5. Very good. Go ahead and put a 5 there. 4, 5, then what? Good. And next? Super. And last, the only one left. Don't forget to make that S before you cross to make the 8. So now we have 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. That is in number order or counting order. We have it. It's not 5, 8, 4, 6, 7. That's not in order, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is in order. I hope you guys are doing okay with this. Let's go on to the next page and give a little more practice here. And I know your homework has some practice with it too. So here we go again. We're on page 201, 201. How many counters here? 5, 6, 7. How many counters? 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, this one, if it were full, it would be 10. It's not full, it's missing 1. Do you know how many that would be? If you don't, it's okay to count. It is 9. If you said 9, great job. And last, again, if it's a full row on the top, that is going to be 5. Okay, they helped us out. They told us the smallest number is 5, so that's where we're going to start our counting at. We're going to start counting at 5 and count on in number order. What comes after 5? 6. We're counting up by ones. 5, 6, 7. Good. And then 8. Yes. And last, 9. Very good. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, let's try this bottom row all by ourselves here. Let's see. How many are here? If it had one more, it would be 10. Did you say 9? If you did, excellent. How many here? There's 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that one's all full. Do you know how many are there? Yes. Awesome. There are 10. How about here? 5 and one more makes 6. How about here? 5, 6, 7, 8. So now you have 8. Let's go ahead and come on down to the bottom. We're going to put these numbers 9, 7, 10, 6, 8 into number order. So the smallest number is what we'll start with. That was 6. So go ahead and trace the 6. What comes after 6? Should be 7. 6, 7. 6, 7, 8. And then 9. Awesome. And what's going to be our last number? It should be 10. You're right. Good job, friends. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is in counting order. Remember, to put numbers in counting order, we do not have to start with 1 every time. We just take the numbers we're given and put them in order from smallest to biggest. Well, boys and girls, we are halfway through chapter 4 already. We will be taking a test at the end of, I'm trying to think of the date. It's coming up though. We're halfway through, so if we figure it out, it'll be a Thursday and Friday again that we're taking our test. So let's see what we've got here. Number 1, let's see how you're doing. Number 1, it tells us to put a counter in the 10 frame to model 10. So I need to put enough counters in this 10 frame to model 10. Do you know how to do that? I bet you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I want you to write a number that represents 10. So what does 10 look like? It's a 1 and a 0. A 1 and a 0 make 10. Now let's go back to, we did these a couple days ago where we're coloring cubes. So they want us to color 6 of the cubes, snap cubes, blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of them are blue and we need to color the rest red. So let's see how many reds we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 reds. 6 blue and 4 red equal how many cubes all together? Let's count. How many blues do we have? 6. So we can say 6. What comes after 6 when we count? 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 blue and 4 red make 10 cubes. And last but not least, I want you to be a good thinker. 7, 8, blank, 10. They're missing a number. Do you know what number they're missing? 9. They are missing 9. Now let's see if this is in counting order. 7, 8, 9, 10. It is. It's in counting order. Great job, boys and girls. Go ahead and practice your homework, and we'll be back for math tomorrow.